Good afternoon, everybody. Painblade back here again with another edition of Free2Payne. And today, guys, I finally got to the level where I can start applying speed to my characters. And what I wanted to do, because there's a lot of questions, especially for new people, how to appropriately distribute speed. Now, I have a video out already, and I've done this a while ago, and I've explained exactly how to get every possible speed scroll, how to apply speed, how to distribute it. But what I wanted to do is put those words into action, essentially, right? So now that I've actually applied it to my character, I had 20 million Ryo, and what I decided to do is go ahead and do as much summoning as I could in order to get the item summons here, in order to get speed scrolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more here and show you guys how useful this really is, especially for a new player. Now, my actual stat, this is a great pull, by the way, my actual leveling hasn't gone very far because I haven't been putting a lot of effort into this account, only because what I want to do first, obviously having my main, that's my focus, is I wanted to actually speed my guys up as much as possible and then focus on PvP. Now, I'm only level 43 right now, okay? My power is only 100k, not very high at all. But with that being said, even on a server that's established like server 17, which has been around for a few months now, I think maybe a month and a half, maybe two, I just want to show you guys as a low level, low power, speed character, if you do all 10 matches, you can still hit top 20, top 30 easily, okay? And don't be afraid to fight people who are at a higher power rating than you, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to apply the speed first, and we're actually going to show you the actual matches, and you guys can see how important speed is in PvP and how it pretty much takes over all other attributes, including power. Let's do a few more of these. All right, let's see. I think I've got quite a few. So let's just get to 350. Oh, sorry, 3,500,000, and then we'll stop there. Almost there. Let's do one more. So I'm going to show you guys how to apply it now, okay? And I'm going to show you guys my actual characters that I'm using for PvP, and the fact that I've barely even leveled up their gear or their skills. Some of them are all like skill level 1, but the fact that I've got a good compilation of characters together, you know, I've got proper setup going, and at the same time, speed is what I have more than my opponent. You're going to notice how quickly I win matches. Now I'm going to show you 1 or 2 matches in arena, so you can see the speed difference and how much it matters. Then I'm just going to skip, and we'll see how many we win out of 10. There may be a loss here, maybe 2, but chances are I'll probably win all 10. Let's hope. But first thing I want to show you is I'm going to go down to the bottom. See all the speed scrolls I've been saving? So, I mean, this is since yesterday, so let's just see what I've got. Let's just apply it to... Now, here's how it works. I've explained this in my other video before. You want to apply it to all your characters until you get everybody to plus promotion 3. Right here, you see the speed here? You click that. Now, he's at 20, speed 2, so I need level 40, I believe, to get him to the next level. There you go. So now it goes to plus 3. Saw that level 2 there? Switch to 3. Go level up. Now I've got an extra 15 speed for everybody for that. That's fantastic. Let's go to Naruto. Put you speed at 19. See if we can get him. Probably not. Oh, close, but not there. Okay. And that's okay. Then that's kind of what you want to do, guys. You just want to keep doing this and distributing these across the board. Okay, so 150 speed is what I have extra. So I want to show you guys my team. Okay, so Naruto's on there. I think Naruto might be the most powerful skill-wise as well that I have. So let's take a look at the skills. See, I've got him pretty, you know, not maxed out, but close enough. So, you know, I think 28, 30, 31. I mean, not maxed. 33, and these are all level 41s, and I haven't even got them fully geared up yet. 30s. As you can see here, like, I mean, I've put a little bit of effort in these characters, but not a whole lot, like 12-1, 10-10, 30. I don't think Mitsuki's on my team anymore. I took him off, and I put this guy instead, because I got him off 4 stars. And I haven't spent a penny here, guys. This is all just straight, just normal pulling everyday legends. That's all I've been doing. I've been saving. I did save. I wanted to get Kakuzu, so I did pull. I didn't actually end up getting him. I got Asuma instead. That's okay. So there you go. That's pretty much my team. As you can see, a lot of these are just skill 1s, etc. Now, my actual team itself, here is the team compilation. There you are. So I've got stun, tribes gauge, chakra down, stun, nuke twice, chakra down. Then I've got nuke, stun, and I've got tribe gauge. So I've got 2 tribe gauge. I've got 3 stuns across the board. 4 if you count heavies, 2, and then I've got nukes and I've got chakra downs with tanks. Okay, so the goal here is to outspeed your opponent, build your chakra gauge quicker, and just destroy them with specials. Okay, so let's actually see how this works out. I think yesterday I ended up at top 20. So I figured, you know what, a lot of F2P are like, oh, you know what, we can't compete with whales, we can't compete with whales. This is what you do. You get your speed up, go to the last opponent, and you go like this. Just fight. What I'll do, guys, is I'll skip to the end. And here's the thing. A lot of people still are new to this game, and they haven't been watching any of my videos, and they still think that co-op, that they don't know what the difference between co-op and tribes. And you see this guy has 3 tribes going, or 2 tribes going. I've got none. That automatically gives you an advantage, especially if you're faster, which means you can disrupt a lot of his attacks and a lot of his moves, right? So again, guys, anyone that's new that's watching this, go with co-op. Do not put tribes in PvP. It will just mess you up. Tribes are great in PvE purposing, but for PvP, it's not worth it. So here, let's just do a couple skips. Actually, before I skip, look at the speed difference. Look at that, 1,000 versus 432. You'll probably see a pretty big margin. There you go. Now these guys are usually more powerful than I am, right? So the power difference is not gonna, like, I mean, I can fight people who are stronger if they were to pop up, and it would be the same result, right? So we're just gonna go to the top, to the bottom every time. The 3 tribes there. So because we're gonna outspeed, we're gonna probably win every match here. But this is the point, though, guys, right? You want to make sure that your speed is faster than your opponent. So take some time. Stop worrying so much about power and the ranking. Get your speed up. That's gonna be your bread and butter for the long run. Look at that difference. Like I triple him pretty much in speed. See? Look at that win. So instead of going through these matches, I'm gonna show you the results, right? Like, I mean, you see the HP. You're gonna know it speaks for itself. Oh, guests are usually tricky. Guests are tough because, see, this guy doesn't have any tribes. I think he knows what he's doing. Guests are tough because they usually are people who are already whale somewhere else, and they've just set up an account just to kind of test the waters to see if they're good for the server. But you know what? I'm doing the same thing, right? So hey, this is going to be a good matchup. So let's see how this one goes. Yeah, see, his speed's not that high, so we're going to probably end up killing him here. Yeah, look at that. So see, guys, like, again, please, I'm telling you, if you're brand new, focus on speed for PvP. This is where you're gonna make all your Shino coins for pulling stuff, right? So, King Rod, let's see how he's got it set up. He's got a pretty good team, but still all tribes again, right? So let's see how this goes. Now, the only way you'll lose, honestly, ever, if you have one bad stun happen to you and it messes up your whole team rotation, that can happen. But because you're faster than your opponent, you're gonna be the one causing that to happen before they do, right? So let's see here, and double the speed. Pretty good win. There you go. Now I'm going to do all 10 matches. Now I'm going to show you guys, okay, where we end up having at this low level, low power, where we end up, okay? Now we're at 120. So I think after these next 2 battles, I'll probably end up with the 200 Shino coin possibility, but I don't want to stop there. I want to keep going to as far as we can, so I can show you guys, especially for the new servers that have opened up, S18 and S19. If you're joining there and you want to do this kind of strategy, I promise you will be very successful in PvP if you just put focus on your speed. Okay, so see, I'm telling you, because a lot of these guys are new players, they don't understand the concept yet. Everyone's too busy focusing on the top number, and they're not focusing on the bottom number, which is on the stat sheet, which is the one that matters most in PvP, right? And that's going to be your speed. So what I would recommend is, I'm purposely building a crappy account here. Like, I want to use mostly Rs, some SRs here and there if they're good. But the whole point is I'm trying to show that you can do like SRs and Rs with like 1 UR and still be super successful. The URs are just, they're good to have, obviously, but at PvP, you can actually get away with that URs. It's PvE and stuff that matters more. All right, so that's where we're at now, 67. Okay, so we've now hit the save point, I think, at this point. If we want to stop, you'll be top 100 easily. No one's gonna topple me at that point. But now I want to keep going, right? I want to see how far we can get here. So far, we've won every match, and we haven't had one bad luck one yet. Let's go again. Double the speed. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Now I'm going to tell you what happened there, and I can already see watching his team at a quick glance. It was the stuns. Some of his stuns actually got through, and luckily, again, if we weren't faster, chances are we would have lost there. And because I have 2 tribe gauge, users where they can raise the tribe gauge, I'm getting specials a lot faster, which means I'm going to be popping out nukes and stuns more often, right? And that's the reason why I set that up that way. I don't really care about the heal aspect of it. I just really wanted the 2 tribe gauges. So that's for new guys, new people starting the game. Building your tribe gauge quicker than your opponent is also a very big advantage. If you can double it, double it. Like having Choji and Blossom is actually not a bad idea. I think Fat Rabbit was the one that was close. Yeah, it was this one. So this guy's not a noob. He knows what he's doing. You can tell his setup. He's got a couple stuns here and there. He's got a couple URs that are actually good URs to set up, and he's actually got no tribes. So you can kind of tell this guy has played before. This is not a new account, but yeah, much better that time. See, honestly don't fear the top opponent. Like fight the most powerful opponent you can get those points. Like you're never going to move up in those milestone rankings if you don't do that. So we're at 33 and this is my last match, guys. So you know what, we don't even have to watch a match. I want every match. Like I just want to show you guys how dominating speed is, and I think pretty much the results have spoke for itself. And this is what you guys should be doing. If you're new or if you're a veteran and you're like, why am I losing and I have so much power and I'm not getting up in the PvP ranks, it's because you're lacking speed, right? Actually, you know what? Here, let's actually show that match. Just for the sake of showing something, right? We'll show you how this one goes. We'll go 5 speed and we'll show you how quickly this works. So we ended up 23rd. So if I raise my power just a little bit more, guys, I could be fighting stronger opponents and probably getting into the 20s to the 10s at that point. On S17, if you're doing S18 and 19, you're brand new, this will make you easily at the top, probably top 10, top 5. You can be top 3, really. There aren't any whales yet. But let's take a look and see here what the difference is, okay? So obviously with speed, I'm going to go first, and because of my setup, I have a stun. There's that stun going off. I already won this match. It's pretty much over. The moment you get a stun off with heavy, especially in the beginning or mid-ski, the game's over, guys. You pretty much have won. It's really hard. And I'm about to raise a tribe gauge here right now as well. There you go. Choji's second skill raises tribe gauge. Now you see my bar is going to go up more. There you go. I got an extra bar versus his, and he's nowhere there, right? So that's why it's so important to have tribe gauge. You're going to build faster. Now Sakura Blossom has the same second skill ability, but she didn't pull hers off yet. So that's okay. Now we're going to have a special popping off. This should kill, I don't know, 2 of the 3 people here. So see, because of that speed, I was able to pull off a stun first. I'm able to build my tribe gauge quicker. I'm also able to pull my specials off first. So you're just putting advantage after advantage after advantage, and all of this is happening because of speed. And as you saw, my characters are not maxed out. Their gear's not maxed out, their skills aren't maxed out. But what matters here is the speed aspect of it, right? So I'll watch this again. Let's see if Choji can build another tribe gauge. Yep. So I'm probably gonna build mine quicker than he built his again. Especially if I pull off a stun here. Nope, no stun, but that's okay. I'm gonna kill Kakashi. That's great. Okay, so he's got Jiraiya. So his tribe is gonna go full now. Yeah, because Jiraiya does give you tribe as well too. So if you have him as a 3rd tribe gauge builder, do it. Hit it up. So Blossom is gonna allow me to heal and get my tribe gauge full now. So the next go, I'll be able to actually pull off my specials. She might stun. Let's see. Yeah, 1 stun. That's okay. We're still gonna pull off our tribe gauge here. Alright, let's just finish this off. So here we go, guys. I think this is, we can probably skip this at this point. We're gonna end up winning this anyways. I just want to show you the match, right? So I have lost nobody so far, and he's lost almost his whole team. We're the same power scale. Differences again, and I've said it 100 times, the speed. So anyways, guys, I really hope this video enlightened you and kind of opened up your eyes in terms of power not being the most important thing in this game. For PvP, it's all about speed. So next time you guys are doing PvP and you're losing, stop everything that you're doing in terms of getting power and start focusing your Ryo on that one thing that people seem to neglect all the time, and that's the summon area, which is the Ryo summons, and just keep doing this nonstop until you get all the speed rolls and gamma coins and elixirs and everything else that you need. Don't worry, Ryo will come every day. This is something you should be building from the get-go, guys. So I hope this video helped out. Again, this is Free2Payne. Painblade always representing the community. If you guys have any questions, you know how to reach me. Comment, Discord. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, or Reddit. Have a great day, everybody.